Hey there, it's Rob Hatch, and this is Simple Decisions. Today I want to share with you a simple tool that I use to help me to stay focused on the work at hand. So often, even though I've set up all the things that I need to remove distractions, turning off notifications, things like that, setting all of my rules, even in those moments, when I've turned off all the external distractions, my brain loves to interrupt whatever it is that I'm working on. Those little reminders that suddenly pop in that say, oh, right, you've got to call your mother. Oh, right, don't forget to make the doctor's appointment. Oh, right, don't forget to call the vet. All of those little things used to pull me away from whatever it was I was working on because I needed to resolve them in my mind. I knew I would forget them, so I would leave what I was doing, make the call real quick with the intention of getting back to whatever it was I was doing and being free of that thought and having it all resolved. The problem with making that switch is that I would rarely be able to go back in that way that I had hoped. I'd get distracted while I was on the phone. I'd think of another thing, or I'm waiting on hold for the doctor and I decide I'm going to check my email and I get pulled into something else. And all of those things, it's rife with opportunity for further distraction and taking me further away from the project that I'm working on. So I use a very simple tool. Every single day, I get a blank piece of paper. I also have a daily sheet that I work from, and I have a section just for this purpose on that sheet. So, but this piece of paper right here and a pen right next to me at all times has become a critical tool in helping me to stay focused on the things that I need to stay focused on and not get pulled into other things just to resolve that simple little task. The way it works is simple. I'm working on a project. I'm really focused. It's something that I've already determined is really important. All my external cues are shut down. But that internal thought comes, and I simply pick up my piece of paper, or my pen, I write it down on my piece of paper, and then I gently get back to the work at hand. It's a really quick exchange without pulling me too far away from the focused intention of the work. And I don't subject myself to a whole lot of distractions that way. Plus, I can capture that thought. It's an important thought. I need to do this later on in the day. I have a place where I can put it. And then later, at the end of the day, or maybe during lunch, I'll either do the things on that list or I work those things and those ideas into my normal systems for managing projects or workflow or whatever it is that I need to do. Wherever it belongs, it'll eventually make its way there. But the first stop is always that blank page. And again, it helps me to stay focused on the work that I've decided is most important to me without getting pulled away and distracted and chasing a million tiny decisions one after another, because once I'm out, I'm out. So that's it. That simple tool is just a blank piece of paper, the blank page, and a pen next to me every single day. I'm Rob Hatch, and this has been Simple Decisions.